barefoot on a road that never ends. Wind behind me, nothing to defend. I left the noise somewhere I can't recall. Moved toward a voice I couldn't name at all. Horizon bends like copper in the heat. Dust rises slow beneath my naked feet. The night was long, but something kept me near. A low vibration only I could hear. Something old is pulling at my chest. Not a destination, not a test. Just the quiet gravity of ground, calling me back to where I'm found. This road that breathes beneath my soul knows every sky, knows every soul. Wide open where the morning breaks, where silence gives and silence takes. This road that breathes will carry me to the place I always used to be. Warm like soil after summer rain, walking home inside my veins. I stopped pretending I could measure miles. Got the clocks and calendars for a while. The river bends the way a story does, and I became exactly what I was. No borrowed name, no borrowed frame of mind. I shed the weight of everything behind, and in that stripping back to bone and blood, I felt the oldest hunger understood. No map can hold this feeling, no wall can stop this healing. The ground already knows my name, it knew me long before I came. Oh! Breathe with me, breathe with me. Road that breathes, set me free. Walk me home, walk me home. I was never really gone. Embe Ya Roho, fruit of the soul. Embe Ya Roho, he makes us whole. Before the maps were drawn on animal skin, before the borders of what should have been, there was a language older than all sound, a pulse that held the living to the ground. I sat beside the elders in the dark, watched the firelight translate every scar. Each wound a word, each word a door, each door opening to something more. Across the water, across the years, I still hear what the blood remembers. A story no one fully understands, but everybody knows inside its hands. Embe Ya Roho, grow inside my chest, feed the hunger that refuses rest. From the shore to the deep interior, nothing Kazi Ya Moto, work of fire. Kazi Ya Moto, rising higher. Before dawn broke across the hills, I felt the trembling in the stills. The air was thick with something old, a heat the morning hadn't told. My skin became a listening pain, my bones became a bell to ring. Something underneath my ears asleep had always been too wide, too deep. Let it crack open, let it bleed light, let the oldest part of me ignite. I was not built for small and quiet, I was built for sacred riot. Kazi Ya Moto, burning word. Every lie becomes a dirt. Something real is rising through. I can feel it, I am new. Kazi Ya Moto, holy flame burning everything mundane. What remains when ash falls down is a seed inside the ground. Yeah. Each scar I carried like a stone now glistens like a stepping throne. I climbed the fear and found a view where everything looked clean and true. No more cowering in borrowed shade, no more hiding what my spirit made. The drum below my ribs won't quit until the fire fully sits. Let me in the oldest tongue, say the words since time begun. Scare me clean, scare me free, let the fire be all I see. Yeah. Kazi Ya Moto, rise. Kazi Ya Moto, rise. We are the fire. Rise. We are the fire. Rise. Shukrani, I give thanks to the ground. Shukrani, for every ancient sound. They say the soil holds a memory of everyone who walked it before me. I press my hand into the red-brown earth and feel the weight of centuries of work. My grandmother's hands were callous deep, carrying more than harvest, more than sleep. She handed me a wordless kind of knowing, the kind that keeps the rootless ones from going. Shukrani. the tree or the fruit. I carry names I cannot always place, but feel them printed somewhere in my face. And when the drum begins its oldest call, I bow to those who built me from their fall. I found it all in silence. No teacher, no compliance. Just soil and time and knowing where the living keep on growing. Shukrani, make us whole. Shukrani, Shukrani, we are not alone. Earth to earth, blood to blood. Shukrani for the Shukrani. I walked into a room with no walls, heard a voice with no mouth, no call. Something vast arranged itself around me. Not a god I named, but something that found me. No incense, no altar, no ceremony. Just the sudden weight of not being lonely. A stillness moved the way the tide will move. Without the sea, without a groove. Closer than my breathing, older than my grieving. You did not arrive, you simply were. Before the question, you were the answer. Uwepo Mkuu, great presence. Uwepo Mkuu, your essence. I don't need the words to call you near. You've been the space between every fear. You live in the pause where I am undone, in the dark that comes before the sun. Uwepo Mkuu, flowing wide, I surrender. You reside. Through the years I dressed you in many names, argument next door, the sound of proof that we were alive and loud and pressed together in the beautiful chaos of ordinary weather. My mother's voice through a doorway half ajar, calling me back from wherever children are. Those years were rougher than I knew them then, but I give everything to go back again. A current in the wind pulls me back to where I've been. Not a wound, but a warmth, bittersweet and immense. Siku Za Dhahabu, golden days, when the spirits moved in different ways, when the fire burned low in the courtyard heat, and we danced until we lost the beat. Siku Za Dhahabu, I can taste the sweetness time has half erased. Not nostalgia for the pain we bore, but for the people we were at the core. Familiar laughter in a crowded space, the particular geography of a face, someone's grandmother cooking something slow, something ancient in the afterglow. The sun descending into Savannah red, long shadows and the things we left unsaid. Roots so tangled underneath the stone that even now they keep me from alone. I don't want your sympathy, I don't want to be free from the sweetest kind of ache that only golden memories make. Siku Za Dhahabu, don't fade. You are the finest thing I ever had. Golden days, golden days. Burn slow, burn always. I spent a decade learning how to disappear, how to make myself invisible, how to engineer a version of myself that no one could accuse. A careful edited self who had nothing left to lose. I got so good at shrinking that I lost the room, became the echo of a voice inside a tomb, until the silence underneath the silence spoke, and something I had buried came awake. Karibu, welcome back. Karibu, nothing lack. I've been holding all your things, every sorrow, every wing. Kurudi Kwangu, I return to me, not the self I perform for others to see, but the one who existed before the noise, before I traded wonder for a practice poise. Kurudi Kwangu, the door is wide. No one here will ask you what you survived, just the oldest version of your name, waiting here exactly the same. silence I had made. The way connection faded like a Polaroid that faded. Every place I went had become someone else's story. I watched my own life from a place of mandatory distance, careful and controlled and small, until the night I finally let myself fall. Maybe I was never as far gone as I feared. Maybe what I thought was lost was only disappeared into layers I had laid for my protection. Every road away was building the direction. I am here. I am here. Kurudi Kwangu, no more fear. Photographs inside a box show a face that never stops. Returning. Returning. Returning home. I feel it. I feel it. Mizizi Ya Kwanza, first root. Long before the city swallowed everything, before the wire and the algorithm and the ring of notification, of constant mediation, there was only this breath and vibration. A body knowing what the mind forgot, a pulse so that needed no thought, moving like a river below the river, a giver beneath the giver. In the bone, in the marrow, in the wide and in the narrow, rising from the oldest ground, I am a long forgotten sound. Mizizi Ya Kwanza, the first root, older than the flower, older than the fruit. Something underneath my manufactured years, older than my language, older than my fears. Mizizi Ya Kwanza, feel it breathe down below the everything. I believe I was never separate from this earth. This is where I keep returning to rebirth. No mirror needed here, no performance due. Nothing to maintain, nothing to construe. Just the elegant simplicity of being, the radical and humble act of seeing, without the filter of what I've been told, without the costume of the new or old. Just open breath, just steady wide awake eyes, just this body underneath these skies. I see it in the ending of each star. I feel it beating softly where we are. No philosophy, no doctrine, just the glow of something I was always meant to know. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I see Mizizi Ya Kwanza inside of me. First root, first breath, first light. I feel it burning through the night. There's something underneath the careful way I speak, a thing that has been burning every time I sleep. I used to call it anger, but it's older than that name. It's the part of me that refuses to be tamed, built from generations of not asking for permission, of finding beauty in the middle of attrition. doubt lives rent free. I have paid the cost of silence. I am leaving debt free. Every scar became a language I could speak. Every wound became a muscle, not a leak. The ones who tried to name me by my limitations gave me all the fuel I needed for my elevation. I stand here in the center of my blazing noon, and I have room, so much room. No shadow long enough to own me. No history old enough to slow me. I am the llama, I am the fuego. I burn wherever I decide to go. Llama Al Fuego. Hija de sol. Hija de sol. Llama al fuego, burn, burn, burn me hot and salt, burn, burn, fuego sagrado, burn, burn, burn. Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, from the place where the continent begins to the water where the west world spins, somewhere a drummer started playing slow, and a child somewhere decided she should go toward the sound, always toward the sound. That is how the scattered ones get found, not by doctrine, not by decree, but by rhythm and by memory. Dunia Inaimba, the world is singing. Dunia Inaimba, the bells are ringing. Every language bends into the beat. We were different until our feet could meet. Dunia Inaimba, the world is singing. Hear the melody the universe is bringing. Not one culture, not one sacred claim, but 1,000 voices speaking one refrain. Dunia Inaimba, come and find your place in the circle of the whole human race. Move your body like you mean the prayer. Music is the oxygen we share. particular kind of broken that looks like everything is fine from the outside, where you smile at the right moments and keep going, and no one knows the distance you travel inside. I was living in that space for longer than I should, performing a version of myself in my own neighborhood, until the performance could no longer hold the weight of everything I'd quietly accumulated as of late. Nguvu Ya Kurudi, strength to return, not the same path, but still I return. Every falling was a lesson I had to learn. Now I take what I was told and I return. I come back different, not defeated. Every wound that I was given has been needed to build the bones that bear this new design. The scar tissue is stronger than the original spine. Nguvu Ya Kurudi, I rise with the dust to where I fell still in my eyes. But seeing further, seeing clear, everything I lost brought me here. I remember who I was at 11, before the world explained what I was worth. There was a kind of fearless self-possession that I'm only now recovering since birth. That child is waiting at the other end of every dark road and every broken bend. She holds out both her hands without condition. That is the homecoming, that is the mission. Through the years of noise and silence, through the loss and through the violence, something kept repeating my name in a register too deep to fully explain. Nguvu Ya Kurudi, I am back. Nguvu Ya Kurudi, nothing lack. I am home inside my body now. I never needed to know when or how. The saber tree remembers what I've forgotten, the way life was measured before clocks, before the calendar made time a weapon, before the minute hand became a paradox. I came here with my noise and my agenda, my list of things to fix and optimize, and the mountain did not shift a single pebble to acknowledge me, and that was paradise. Viento Y Tierra, wind and earth, these were my first teachers from my birth. No curriculum, no lecture hall, just the open and the small. Viento Y Tierra, I am listening. I have stopped my noisy glistening. Let me be the student of the root, of the season and the fruits. because we asked in the right season, but because the earth obeys a different song. I placed my ear against the bark and listened. The tree was speaking at a frequency that bypasses the thinking, bypasses the logic, and lands somewhere old inside of me. She breathes and so I breathe. She moves and so I move. The oldest kind of teacher needs no lesson, needs no proof. Viento y tierra, breathe me in. Viento y tierra, let me begin. Again and again and again, wind and earth and wind and rain. Pumzika Ndani, rest inside. Pumzika Ndani, nothing to hide. I have been so busy being somewhere that I forgot the art of being here. I scheduled every silence into action and called the restlessness a kind of care. But underneath the industry of living, beneath the constant doing and the giving, there is a place that has no deadline, no demand. A country with no border and no plan. Pumzika Ndani, one breath at a time. Not behind the clock, not chasing the climb. Not yet, not then, not after, not before. Just this breath, and then one more. Rest inside the marrow of the moment. Not the memory and not the opponent of what might come or what has been. Just the width of now, just the in-between. Pumzika Ndani, I am present in the difficult and in the pleasant. I released the grip I didn't know I had. The beautiful, the bruised, the glad. There is no name for what I feel right here. No category, no convenient frontier. Just the fact of being, just the fact of breathing. Just the radical simplicity of receiving what is given without asking for more. The daylight through a crack beneath the door is enough, has always been enough. Stillness is the only kind of tough. Close your hands and let go. Close your eyes and just know the ground is always under you. The sky is always holding true. nothing more. I have climbed my portion of that distance, carrying the weight of my particular existence. Every stumble added to the altitude. Failure was a gradient I pursued. Milima Ya Nuru, mountains of light, not the peak of pride, but the peak of sight, where I see the whole of what we are. Every wound a foothold, every scar a star. Milima Ya Nuru, we ascend, not to conquer but to comprehend the scale of what a single life contains, the beauty underneath the losses and the gains. Milima Ya Nuru, we are light, not the borrowed kind, the original bride. Born before we learned our given names, before the world assigned us to its games. I have stood in valleys where the sky looked small, where the walls were everything and I was nothing at all, where the language of defeat was so fluent and so near. I could feel it organizing everything I feared. But the body has a compass older than the doubt, and mine kept pointing upward when there was no out. It did not promise easy, it did not promise fast. It only said the altitude can hold you if you ask. Take me higher than the argument, take me higher than the monument, take me to the place before the name, where we all became the same like flames. Milima Ya Nuru, we can touch the sky, not because we earn it, but because we try to be alive deliberately, to be alive with care. That is the only summit worth the air. Milima Ya Nuru, rise and shine. Milima Ya Nuru, yours and mine. Not an ending but a clearing in the trees, where we finally stand together in the breeze. Mountains of light, Milima. Mountains of light, Milima. Mountains of light, we are oh, no, 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 no. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. They told me not to wear my wanting on my face. The tenderness was something for a private place. The strength required a kind of sealed off chest, with feeling when to die among the rest. But I have tried that armored way of moving through, and every wall I built just kept me from the truth. Weight of being here, the privilege of the ache, of caring so completely it can break. Corazón De Barro, heart of clay, soft enough to hold the shape of every day, strong enough to carry what is real, fired in the kiln of all I feel. Give me a corazón de barro, not the stone, not the hollow. Let me feel the full pressure of this life. Let me hold the joy and hold the knife of grief beside it, side by side. Corazón de barro, open wide. I would rather the courage and the act of staying soft. In a world that grades you by how much you scoff. At sentiment, at longing, at the need to be received by someone else's creed. I have been received and I have been refused, and both of them have left me better used for the purpose of becoming what I am. A clay heart in the fire of who I am. Don't fire me too fast, don't cool me too soon. Let the kiln do what kilns do. Shade me through the heat. Let the breaking be the making of something true. Corazón de barro, feel it all. Corazón de barro, stand and fall. Corazón de barro, clay heart, brave heart. This is how the brave ones start. Bahari Ya Ndani, ocean inside. Bahari Ya Ndani, deep and wide. I used to think that calm and shallow, that the still ones had the least below. But I have met the deepest kind of quiet, and the ones who learn to let it go. Not the letting go of giving up, but the letting go of needing proof. The ones who carry oceans in their posture, move like water moving through the roof. There is a tide beneath my reasoning, a pull that has no argument to make. It simply moves the way the deep sea moves, without a reason and without a break. Bahari Ya Ndani, I am deep, not the sleep of those who do not dream, but the sleep of those who dream in full color, every color wider than it seems. Bahari Ya Ndani, come and swim, not the surface, not the pleasing hymn, but the fathom where the pressure sinks, a note that changes everything. I have wept the way the ocean weeps, without apology, without a witness, just the rhythmic, honest, full release of everything I'd carried into fitness. For a world that asked me to be smaller, to contain the tide inside a glass, I pour the glass into the ocean, and I let the smallness be the past. Every river knows the way to water, every wound knows where the healing starts. The ocean does not ask us to be worthy, it only asks us to arrive with open hearts. Bahari Ya Ndani, hold me wide. Bahari Ya Ndani, ocean tide. I am not afraid of deep, I am not afraid to read. I am Bahari, I am sea, I am everything the deep can be. of us sleep through, where the old day finally finishes and the new day begins in a silence under every sound, a rearranging of the light beneath the ground. I have been awake for this, I have seen the hinge, I have felt the world turn over at its fringe. Alba De Los Huesos, dawn of the bones, not the skin, not the surface, not the tones, but the marrow level morning of the self, the renewal that belongs to no one else. Hey! Alba De Los Huesos, I am you, not the pristine kind of yearn through, kind of new, carrying the marks of every mile I've walked, every silence and every time I talked myself back from the edge of giving in. Alba De Los Huesos, let's begin, not where I was comfortable before, but at the actual difficult, glorious door. I have watched the dawn from rooftops and from floors, from the backseat of a car, through automatic doors, from hospital windows and from mountain tops, from the middle of a grief that never stops. And every single one of those first lights was the same and was completely different, was a door that looked exactly like a wall, until the morning came and proved it wasn't. Every bone in me has been remade by every choice and every choice delayed, by every love I held and then released, by every war inside me that found peace. This is what the morning is for, not forgetting but becoming more than what the night required us to be. Alba De Los Huesos sets us free. Alba De Los Huesos, rise now. Alba De Los Huesos, rise now. Alba De Los Huesos, Alba De Los Huesos, dawn of the bones, dawn of a new, dawn of everything I'm growing into. Rise, we are the morning, we are the light, we were built for exactly this height. Nyota Za Miguu, stars beneath the feet. Nyota Za Miguu, every step complete. Nobody taught me how to move this way. This language in my hips predates today, predates the choreography, the stage, the score, the studio, the cultural wage. My body holds a library of motion, older than the concept of devotion, as a practice thing, as a scheduled art. This dancing comes from somewhere near the heart, but deeper, from the architecture of the marrow, from the wide place hidden in the narrow. I do not choose to move, the movement chooses. I do not pick the rhythm uses. Every willing bone and willing breath to say the thing that lives beyond our death. Nyota Za Miguu, stars beneath my feet. Every step a word, every word complete. I am writing prayers into the ground, translating silence into sacred sound. Nyota Za Miguu, watch me speak in the oldest tongue the body seeks. No translation needed for this tongue. admire, and those who dance because they are required. But then there are the ones who cannot stop, who would dance alone until they drop. Not from exhaustion, but from the refusal to abandon what the body knows is crucial to the keeping of the self intact. The dance is not performance, it is fact. Yeah. Give the ground your gratitude, give the air your latitude, give the drum your full belief, give the movement your relief. From the self that thinks too much, from the mind that needs a crutch, just the body and the beat, stars burning through your feet. Nyota za miguu, dance it free. Nyota za miguu, let it be. Stars beneath our feet tonight. Oh, stars beneath our feet tonight. We are dancing into light. We are dancing into light. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Semilla del Volver, seed of the return. Everything that ends is something yet to learn. I planted something in the ground a year. I finally stopped pretending I was fine. I didn't know what kind of thing it was. I only knew it had to leave the vine of everything I kept inside too long. The thing I couldn't carry in a song, or in a conversation at a table, or in the quiet dark behind a fable. I pressed it in the earth and walked away, trusting what I didn't understand, that something knows what to do with grief when grief is given to the proper hand. Semilla del Volver, it knows the season, it does not need my timing or my reason. It waits in the dark, doing what seeds do, becoming something new, becoming true. Everything I buried that I loved, everything I thought I lost for good, everything I grieve without a name, has been quietly doing what it should, growing in the dark below my knowing, into what it was always gonna be. Semilla del Volver, the seed of returning, has been all this time returning me. I have circled back to places I had left, and found them different and found them the same. The way a river changes, but the valley remembers every shape the water came. I am both the river and the valley, both the one who leaves and the one who stays. And the cycling of my going and returning is the oldest song the living being plays. Do not rush the seed, do not name what grows, do not measure depth, only the patient knows that time is not a line but a spiral in the earth, and every ending holds inside it the beginning of rebirth. Semilla del Volver, we return. are the seed, we are the return.